When girls had no rights and were obedient, the world was much better. We don't live in a patriarchal society. Behind it all, it's all matriarchy. Girls only care about your looks, your body, and your height. If you agree with the title of this video, you're probably an incel.
I hate nice girls.
So listen well. Okay, you're unmuted.
Okay.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Today, we're gonna talk about your favorite subject.
Eminem?
Incels.
Oh,
Eminem is the biggest incel I know.
don't say that.
Have you talked to him?
Yes, he kind of blamed everything on his mother.
Oh, his mom's a woman. What do you know about incel?
I don't know anything about incels actually. I would like to hear from an incel what it is to be an incel.
Yeah, as a proud incel,
Yeah.
I'll explain to you what an incel is.
Okay.
Yeah. Incel is actually shortened for involuntarily celibate. Now, it's mainly used for guys.
But is the girl's fault that they cannot pull?
Yeah, of course. If I was
Right.
single, it's your fault. There's also femcels. They blame postmodern problems on guys,
Yeah,
like
because it is your guy's fault though.
plastic surgery, makeup. It's all guys' fault that they have to do it.
So from now on, you actually should buy my makeup.
I don't tell you to do makeup. So,
No, but you guys' fault though.
because it's guys' fault, right?
Exactly, in your guys. So
You know the biggest problem for femcels and incels are?
what it is to not have a relationship?
If a male did it, it's because males are like this, not because he was a bad human. Guys are like, it's because this girl's a slut, you know?
They usually
It's-
are.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah. Cut.
Femcels and incels stay home and then don't cause anything. But when they do, they go mabamba. They go crazy, right? They explode on you, right? They come all over you. The most famous one probably, Elliot Rogers. He blamed women for being a slut and then he blamed attractive men. They call them chads. Buff people that attracts girls.
On the other hand, we also have Stacy's, which is the girl version. Maybe they will call me as Stacy.
You can't really call me a chad. I'm not buff, I'm not a player, and I'm a nice guy. Their mindset is stuck at nice guys finish last, but it's not that nice guys finish last. People who believe that don't know how to empathize. That's it. They do things for girls that they think they will like and they demand reciprocation from them. Bunch of other stuff as well, but that's not how life works at all in any ways, even regardless of dating.
Some people in my life that were interested in having a relationship with me, they would bring me flowers and they wouldn't like care about the flower they're bringing me. My favorite flower are sunflowers, right?
Oh,
And
really?
the first time you gave me flowers, you gave me sunflowers.
By accident.
The way you just carefully heard what I was saying and memorized that, that means a lot to me.
There's one thing people might say to me because of how I am right now, that I'm not credible to talk about this topic because I dress well now and that I don't have a bad body. And they might also use the argument that K-pop made Asians fetishes. To a certain extent, that may be true, but I worked on myself. If you look at me when I was in high school, completely different.
Ask me for a picture, I have it.
I might show it up here how I look like. I
Oh.
tried to improve on myself. I also did have a bit of a problem. Blamed girls a lot.
You were kind of an incel.
I was. I'm still affected by it. Yeah, I would like try to be friends with a girl. And just because I was nice, I thought they should be nice and want to be friends with me obviously back. That's why I think I'm credible to talk about it. I'm still constantly feel insecurities over my height. I'm like 172, and when you watch social media, they always talk about like 6 feet taller, stuff like that. That affects me, and it affects me because it was an issue in a past relationship as well. But it should never overpower you so much to blame the other gender for your issue.
What I feel about this whole incel stuff is that the way you look is not everything. Because I've seen really ugly people in my eyes pull beautiful girls and the other way around. Your looks doesn't really matter.
Don't say it doesn't matter. That's not a good way to put it. Let's lay it out. Your looks matters, but it's not the only thing that matters.
Yes, yes. Some people it doesn't matter at all.
Those people almost doesn't exist.
No, there's a lot of blind people actually.
You're right. You should match incels. Incels should be matched with blind people.
I think it's called demisexual. They also don't care about looks much. They care about personality.
That's what I'm talking about when I said there's almost none that exist.
Yeah.
Being honest here, you can create a situation where looks don't matter. People who have dated experience this. Their partner might look more attractive while you're dating them. But once you break up with them and they're your ex, they might not look as attractive. Why are you laughing so much?
Because you say it like you're feeling it.
Yeah, so relationships don't always happen just due to physical attraction is my point. You could have started as a friendship and then the personality made her physically attractive. That's a possibility.
True, that's very possible.
So not everything is just determined by how you look. That's why black pill doesn't make sense, which I'll go more on later on.
Would you say you could date someone that it's annoying but pretty though?
What am I doing right now?
What do you mean?
What am I married?
What do you mean?
What am I married to? What are you?
Pretty and smart.
And pretty, smart, and
I know I'm annoying sometimes, and that's due to ADHD though. But it's fine, I know I'm
well, what? Well, you shouldn't need to care. I need to care because that's a curse I have to live with for the rest of my life.
If you're not that pretty, then you can be that annoying. Because it's like, you know how ugly guys are always funnier than pretty guys?
Then why am I so funny? It's because of my height. I had to compensate it.
No. I don't see any problem in your height. It's you. You see problem in that.
It would be too late for you to back up on me. We met online and then we met in real life, so
If height mattered that much to me, I would just spend some time with you, and then when you went back to your country, I'd be like, yeah,
no,
this isn't working
no.
for me.
Out of Mitch, fall in love. I don't need to be tall if I can make you fall on your knees. Moving on. Causes of incelability
Celibacy.
and femcelability. Okay, I forgot to say, incel and femcel's true definition is actually, they're different type of cells. It's a single cell organism. What causes you to be an incel? I'm not gonna say looks don't matter at all, but there are like people that look normally fine or even attractive that become incels. Makes no sense if you only think looks is the reason people become incels. It might make a higher chance of making you an incel if you don't look conventionally attractive, but I think the main reason why boom of incel happen is due to social media and dating apps.
Why would say dating apps though? I understand the social media, but not the dating apps.
I personally haven't experienced it. I started trying dating apps after I made myself look better. K-pop was a thing as well. You only made me because I look like somebody from K-pop, obviously. Yeah.
You're Kim Jong-un from PTSD.
Girls have like thousands of matches on dating apps, and guys, they get barely any. I got over 100, but one or two,
You've got over
but
100.
three. Maybe you match. It was luck, or they found you attractive. But they don't say shit. They don't respond. You're like, hey, what up, shorty? And they're like, they don't respond. The downfall of dating app and social media is it made dating more accessible. In return, it made them feel more rejected. Go to college, make friends, or go to work, make friends, try relationship that way through a friend's friends, and then get rejected. It would be a realistic and an honest thing that used to happen in the past. And it still happens a lot, obviously, but
I think I could have become a femcel.
yeah, you look like a femcel.
Back then, I was an emo, and emos are not really the first person you think when you feel like, oh, I'm gonna date some girl.
Do you know how much high demand emo girls are? Like everyone wants an emo girl. Everybody.
Why nobody wanted me then?
You're scary.
I'm not scary. You think that. Nobody else in the world thinks that.
Do you guys think she's scary? See,
They
they
don't.
think you're scary.
There's nobody here. What are you
Everybody's
talking
here.
about?
You're scary.
I'm not scary at all.
A scary person doesn't need to say I'm not scary, you know? They're just naturally not scary. Like
Yeah,
me.
I'm
No
naturally
one
not scary.
no one would feel threatened by me cuz I'm so, lovable, so cute and so
That's funny.
squishable.
People who see our relationship says you're the golden retriever and I'm the black cat, but actually it's the opposite.
Yeah, they do it based on our aura.
Aura.
Yeah, our aura.
Aura.
Aura. I have like negative 1000 aura, right? And you have like plus 1000 aura, but they don't know what happens when the door closes. I beat her up so much.
I'm bored to prison because I hit a girl that deserves it. I better call Miso. Some stupid girl gave me a fake number at a TikTok Riz party. I better call Miso.
Hi, I'm Miso Kim. Are you an incel? Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I.
I believe until proven guilty, all femcels and incels are innocent, and that's why I fight for you, black pill lovers.
I don't think I was as scary at all, and I still don't think I am. But that must have something that make people what?
It's an emo girl.
Something might have happened, or the way I look that people don't like me back then.
It's your attitude.
It was scary.
You might come out as rude to many people because of your lack of social cues. Okay, so I'm not done with the causes. There's one big one. There's one huge causation. It's not a cause, but it's an enforcement, and it is social groups. And there's a lot of servers or groups for incels or femcels that you can join. They get desensitized to seeing very bad stuff, them talking very rudely against women or women talking very rudely against men, and that becomes normal to them. They fit into the group and become worse and worse and start hating the opposite gender even more and more. And from this, pedophilia, rape, you get desensitized from all that.
Well, if you're the Lulu, you're gonna be the Lulu.
That's right. Look at you. I have to take care of your dumb brain,
Yeah.
low IQ little human
Right.
being.
Very low IQ.
Yup, with no dad. So, look at this Greek goddess. I'm so white, blonde, massive, Greek white, buff man. That's what I am. Most important traits that requires you to be an incel is blame. And then there's antisocial.
Right.
You're not socializing. It's one of the reasons why you became this way. You haven't socialized. Social media has consumed you too much, so this could affect you a lot. Incels suffer a lot of inferiority complex.
I don't know.
A lot of them are actually neurodivergent incels. It's different from the incels you think, or what media likes to portray incels as, but a lot of them are neurodivergent. They have mental disabilities that might make it hard for them to form a relationship. And then there's a lot of dehumanization and objectification of the opposite gender, being an incel and femcel. How do you think they can be treated? How do you think they can get out of this problem?
Therapy? Psychologist?
That's one, yeah.
I don't see any other way though.
I think one of the most important steps to escaping incelism is socializing. Not with your fellow incels, but going out with various friend groups. And also not getting yawned at by girls when you're talking. So you feel like you're important and actually being heard by girls, you know? Haha, I'm so boring. I hate women now. So, incels, their life sort of depends on the girl's existence. Their whole life revolves around being loved by a girl or not. It's the incel paradox.
Incels, you guys are just insecure.
Incels,
Go get therapy.
I'm gonna go out and get therapy because this woman couldn't empathize and understand with me and just told me to get therapy. Incels just want to be loved.
I just realized I know an incel.
Yeah, me.
No, besides you.
Okay. Ooh.
All of your friends. No, I'm just kidding. A guy who studied with me. And then I was like...
I had to use the washroom. Bye. You can become a femcel because I'm ignoring you now.
I hate men. I blame this all on man. He's not even listening to me.
Now that I'm back from the washroom, and with my unwashed hands, I put my earphones back in my ears. This is it. I'm done. This video's over. Bend over.
Done.
It's time for you guys to like the video and subscribe, cause we out.
We are it. We are it.